So many people driving by, bro. Okay. Ready? Are you ready? I don't know what that is. It's like, okay, it's for sale. There used to be like rundown duplexes and shit back there. It's a Froth and Frizz, cold coffee and stuff. I don't even know if it's still open. That's crazy. Yeah, but I had a friend. Her name was, we'll just not say her name. It was pretty, but it was a pretty name. But I think she had a really bad home life, like abuse and stuff. I forgot about that. I don't think she was at our school for very long. There's supposed to be a subway, but if there isn't, I'll find one on the way through one of these towns. That used to be the subway, and that's not the subway. Okay, that's cool. I'll just go and totally find one on the way back that way. Okay, here's the plant that my dad used to work at. And the next place I'm going to, like it's Sheldon, Nebraska, the next one I go through. There was a, I gotta shut that, it's too loud. There's a, like, it was called Daisy Queen, but it was like not the franchise. It was like only a couple of towns had it. I don't know. I just know that this next town had it, and it was only open in the summer months, so we'd go there sometimes. Not very often. There was also a place in Hastings. It's called Goodrich. Well, I don't think they have that anymore, but like there was also another one called like the Little Dipper or something like that, and it's so cool because like the time we would go to it when I was a kid, that it would be like, that's when I learned about the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper up there in the sky, like the constellations. It was so cool. I'm like, wow. I don't know, but they don't have either place there anymore. And they used to, and Hastings 222. Almost 222 on the time over here too. They used to have a TCBY in Hastings, but they don't. I think they have one in Kearney and maybe Grand Island, but I want to have some. I'm like, wait, am I able to eat that? Because I don't eat refined sugar and shit like that. That's something I won't budge on. Other stuff I'll eat, but not all the time, you know. I just hope when I move here that I'm not gonna be like eating like that a lot. But I mean, once I get moved, it won't be like that. I know I'm good at being like disciplined with that stuff. You know, I kind of want to drive down. Is this it? Okay, I'll go down here. This is where my dad and my ex-stepmother used to live before I moved in with them when I was like a kid, like to between Gibbon and Sheldon, and I'll show you where it is. And it's also the place where I first experienced a tornado, like close like that. Like we had to take shelter in the basement, and the dog we had at the time, her name was Molly. She was a golden retriever. We had to carry her down the steps because she was scared of those steps, but they were steep as fuck, so I don't blame her. My dad had to carry her down the steps, and my ex-stepmother's daughter, she was with us at the time, and she was older than me, and the tornado was only a mile from us, but like she was older than me, so like it's funny because like I think she's a Capricorn, but I was like, the tornado, and I was like, I don't know, maybe my daughter Chloe's age, somewhere around there. I was like, the tornado can pick up a semi, and she's like, no it can't. Like, I was right, obviously, but like, you know how kids argue about the silliest shit. I can see if I can remember the exact area it was, because it's right there. Yep. Dude, no, it looks like it's not even lived in. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Wow. And this is also, am I sure that's it? Because I was pretty sure there was like a, no, that's not it. Is it? What the fuck did I just hit? Unless it's up further. No, I think it's up further. Because I was like, there was a street that's like goes in front of it, you know? So I think it's up a little further. Unless I remember wrong, but I don't think I do. Pretty sure it's up a little further. I was so young. That's so crazy. And that's also the first house that this kid over here running towards the horse back there. It was also where I had my first experience with an electric fence. And also, like, when my cousins came out, my dad's nephews and niece, I don't know if she had any of her daughters at that time. But that's also when they came out for Thanksgiving, when I was there at my dad's for Thanksgiving, and like there's these big old round of bales of hay, and like we're all playing on it, and I fell off one, not like fully, or I don't know, I didn't get hurt except for like one of the spikes of, like, you know, barbed wire fence, one of the spikes of that fucking got into my right, I'm not sure if it was this one right there, like, you know, try to show you without dying, like right there, and I'm not sure if it was my left or right hand. It's hard to tell, I can't remember, but it was so scary. I don't, okay, I think this might be it up here. Yep. You know those other places that they lived at, like there was, I think one in Lexington possibly, yeah, there was one that my dad lived at in Lexington. When my mom and him broke up, she was supposed to move. We were supposed to move to Lexington with him because that's where he's from. And then he all of a sudden was like, no, I don't think you should move here, basically, or whatever. So I would go visit him, and then like next thing you know, when I was 4 years old, she was there, and I did not like her at all in the beginning because I guess I knew. I don't know. If this is it, I don't remember there being another house behind it there, but you know, I was like fucking young. But there are other houses they lived at, which is over there, like by Lexington, which is that way, and I'm not going that way right now. I can later, a different time. I am pretty sure this is it, but like I can't see the house, the trees. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure of it. I think maybe it's got to be, but maybe it's not. Well, let's keep driving and see.